Hi YouTube, it's Trudy here, coming in to do my 33-week update of my gastric bypass surgery. We'll start with the numbers. I'll start at the beginning in case anyone's watching who hasn't seen my videos before. When I started this process, I was 359 pounds. In May of 2011, May 30th, 2011, I had my RNY, gastric bypass surgery. I was 341 the day of surgery after 2 weeks on Optifast. Last week I was 242 pounds, and after a bit of yo-yoing this week, when I weighed today, I was 242 pounds. So I've had a 0-pound loss this week. I've been making some pretty crappy food choices, I'll be honest. That carb monster has got me, so I have to change that. So that is a work in progress. I've been taking my vitamins religiously. A couple of weeks ago I fessed up to I haven't been taking my vitamins. So I've been doing very well at taking my vitamins, but what I have noticed after starting to take my vitamins on a more regular basis is that I'm constipated. Sorry guys. Not scary constipated, I'm just having some issues. So I'm going to go to the drugstore and get something to aid me with that. I hadn't had any problems up till now. I don't know if it's just the stage I'm at, or if the vitamins had something to do with it, or the carb monster, stress. Who knows? So that's just where I am. Having a bit of a fight with St. Joe's and Hamilton. They're really pissing me off. Back in September I asked them to transfer my file over to Humber River because Humber River is so much closer to my house. So I want to go to Humber River for my post-op follow-ups because it's just easier, and going to Hamilton for a follow-up from where I live is a 2-hour-ish drive. And now that both of my kids are in school, and it's just hard to get down there because I have to get the kids out of school, I have to drag them with me. My oldest one gets car sick. It's just a fiasco. So I thought if I go to Humber it'd be easier. Anyway, so in September I asked them to transfer my file. After fighting with them for 3 months, on December 13th they said, yep, now it's done. They have to do an email transfer request, and then they have to purulate your chart over to whatever hospital you're transferring to. So they said it would all be done that day. So I left it in Humber's hands, and of course with the holidays, you know, figured things would slow down, whatever. So I found out yesterday that the email transfer had been done, but Hamilton had not purulated over my chart, so they wanted me to do something about that. Well, I don't know what the hell they expect me to do because I've been fighting with Hamilton for 4 months now to get this done. So I called Hamilton, can't get anywhere. Called Dr. Ambari's office. I've left 2 messages for his secretary to see if they can light a fire under Krista's feet to get this stupid file transferred over because I am so at my wit's end. My next phone call will be, I called Service Canada to see if they could make a phone call to see if they could it's the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care, so to see if they could get my file transferred over. They couldn't help me, so they suggested that I file a complaint with the Ontario College of Physicians and Surgeons. So that may be my next step. And it's funny because Humber River said to me, like, have you had your surgery yet? And I went, yeah. She goes, well, how did you have your surgery? I said, I went through Hamilton. My doctor referred me to Hamilton. She goes, well, we have you in our referral system for as of, you know, October 2010, saying that you're still waiting for surgery. Well, Jesus Christ, it's a good thing that I'm, sorry, pardon the language, it's a good thing I'm not waiting for them to call me for my appointments because I wasn't even on the radar for them to get started. So people call. Bug them. Sorry, I'm shaking the computer. Because I don't know why these people can't get their ducks in a row, but they cannot seem to get their shit straight, and I'm getting a little sick and tired of it. So just follow up, phone call. If you feel like you're bugging them, bug them some more because they need to have, because I'm one of these patient people, I'll sit back and wait, but seriously, 4 months, more than 4 months to get my file transferred over is insane. I didn't wait that long for my first appointments after my orientation. Anyway, so last week I said we would talk about our friendships changing after the surgery, and why do we feel that happens? I mean, I've got some really great friends, and those friendships have changed, and it started out simple, like, you know, just we go weeks without talking to each other instead of days, and less and less stuff to talk about, and now it's turned into the only contact that's being made is by me, so I'm the one making all the phone calls, and, you know, nobody calls me anymore. It doesn't make sense to me. but I don't know if they feel like I'm changing. Like before I had the surgery, I was the funny fat girl. I was the designated driver. I mean, after I got married, that all changed, but because I didn't go to the bar and stuff as much in, well, ever. But I was always the friend that people could rely on. So if they needed anything, they could call me. If they needed a ride, if they needed anything, whatever. So, but now it's like I've just been sort of pushed to the side. And it kind of sucks because now I really don't have any good friends anymore. I don't have anyone I can go out with, or, you know, the odd high school friend that will go for coffee or something, but that's rare and, you know, few and far between. And I just feel like it sucks not having girlfriends. I miss that because I had really great girlfriends for the longest time, and now that's changed. And I don't know if the surgery has anything I mean, I really don't think I've changed as a person since the surgery, other than you know, they ask me how I'm doing, and, you know, tell them how excited I am that, you know, this non-scale victory happened, or, you know, that I'm down 117 pounds now, or, I mean, one of my girlfriends was giving me her clothes, and now her clothes are too big for me. So I'm wondering if that's a little bit of a sore spot, that I've come down, and now that I'm a little smaller than her. I don't know. Do you guys feel like your friendships have changed? Even for the better. I wish they had changed for the better. But I'm even noticing things like people asking me what I'm eating. Like if I say I had steak for dinner, well, how much of that did you eat? What? You know, whereas that was never a question before the surgery. And I don't know, I mean, I know they're probably concerned and stuff. It just sort of rubs me the wrong way. Because if they had told me that they had had pizza for dinner, I wouldn't ask them how many slices they ate. Anyway, that's so kind of sad, guys. I'm so grateful for the people I've met through here, though. Through YouTube, through Obesity Help, through my local support group. It's just so nice to have people I can identify with, and you know, it's just a sad sort of fact. I mean, I can honestly say my marriage hasn't changed, which is great, because I was a little concerned about that after reading the message boards on Obesity Help, and people who are filing for divorce after the surgery said their relationships changed. Thankfully, my husband and I have a pretty strong foundation, so he is so supportive and wonderful, and although he's a little leery of my haircut, he's always seen me with long hair, so don't you dare. The dog wants to jump up. I've got all my homework laid out next to me. You can't see. I've started doing some of my reading for my homework. My semester starts this week. So, oh, you little brat. Puppy jumped up. Let me take my book out of here. Want to see Puppy? Hey, say hello. It's Morgan. You gonna say hi? Look up here. Look up. Oh, she's my cutie. Oh, she's my cutie. Oh, she's gonna come up and see me now. She has been so all about me today. Like, she's never usually this crazy affectionate. She got fixed a couple weeks ago. She got spayed, and I think she's a little on the crazy side for some reason. She licked my glasses. So yeah, that's me, guys. Oh, nice burp. She just ate. Sorry. So that's me, and that's my puppy Morgan. She's so cute. So I'm gonna take her for a walk tonight. I downloaded a Zumba workout, so I don't know. I'll let you know how that goes. Don't you dare bark. I'm a little nervous about that. So my mom's like, well, why don't you just go to the Y? I'm thinking, I am not going to do Zumba with all those people without having at least tried it before I go. But stop biting me. She's so bitey. Yeah, and we bought some skates, so I'm gonna go skating too. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm nervous. I haven't been skating in 25 years, I want to say, since I was about 14. So I'm a little nervous about that, but I was a pretty good skater back then. So hopefully it's like riding a bike. I hope. Wish me luck. If I come back with like a cast or a concussion or something, I'll let you know. Anywho, that's me, 33 weeks, guys. Hope everyone's doing well, and we'll talk to you soon. Say bye, Bitey. Bye, Bitey. That's my puppy. See ya. Bye.